Hey y'all, my name is Kathyjodiys. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today is the Just Our Imagination what in the world? Collaboration. I look like a cockatoo. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But I miss you all, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. And please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Stick around, stay a while. I'll see you in a bit. Bye or hi. Okay, y'all, right here, this is supposed to be a clipboard, but they couldn't find mine at the house, so I went to Dollar Tree to get another one. And when I did, I said, you all don't have any? They said, I think we do on the boat. We looked on the boat, we opened the box, and they didn't have no clips, so mine's just the board. Easy for me. I don't have to remove the thing. I just thought I'd share that because I know everybody's going to be like, that's not a clipboard. Well, it was supposed to be, but now it's just a board. So anyway, obviously, as you can see here, I don't know what I'm doing at all. And we're supposed to use a clipboard and a pooper scooper. That was two of the items. So I decided to take my big honking scissors and cut the handle off of my pooper scooper. And then I'm just going to try to clean it up there. And then I take my little clippers there and try to clean it up some more. But, and then I'm going to sand it down. And obviously, I mean, it's not obvious yet, but I still don't know what I'm doing. But I'm looking at it, and then I'm like, well, let's cut these little things off, because regardless, I'm not going to need them. Because, you know, I thought snow shovel, but my gosh, I thought that's going to be so obvious. Everybody's going to make a snow shovel, but I don't know if anybody has. I haven't got to see the playlist yet, so y'all ought to check it out. It will be linked in my description box below, and it's usually pretty good what these girls come up with these items. So right here, I'm going to take hot glue, and I'm going to glue it to my board. Not my clipboard. Anyway, and then, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to secure it all the way around, and then even on the inside as far as I can go. And then I'm going to take this little wood plank from the Dollar Tree, you know, the one that comes in the 6-pack. And I'm going to line it up here, and I'm going to see how much of it I need to cut off. And I measure, it ends up being about an inch, you guys. And I just score it 48,000 times until it comes off. And then, again, going to clean it up, and I'm going to sand it down. It seems like to be the going rate. The going thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, that little box, Kathy Franco sent me a bunch of little boxes, and I did make that advent calendar. That's one of the things I'd been working on, y'all. And I didn't want to post it until she saw it. And I don't know if she's gotten it yet, so I need to check. And if she has, I'll probably post it Wednesday. But I'm going to remove the little hinges and screws and stuff from that, because I'm going to use them for my board pooper scooper. Right? You don't hear words like that very often. What'd you make that with? A pooper scooper? I didn't think these things were called a pooper scooper. Listen, what kind of cat y'all have if you got to have one that big? Or you guys got lions and tigers in your house? That's some serious kind of monstrous thing. I thought they were little old things that you did that with. No, those are massive, and I don't know. Oh, here, I'm screwing those in. I'm sorry. And listen, y'all seriously need a magnetic screwdriver, because these little things gave me fits. I almost started crying. I told my husband, I said, I stole your screwdriver. It's magnetic, and I've had it for a year and a half. And one day you said you need it. I bet you haven't used it since then. I need one. And he couldn't even find it. So then we had to find another one. So anyway, we're going to put our little screws in and put our little hinges on there. And I'm going to take another little board. I've just talked because I miss you guys so much. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to hold it up to the edge there. And I'm going to measure out. You know, I think more people may watch my channel to see what I make if I'd shut up. Don't anybody say, yeah, I would, but just don't. Just mind your business. Anyway, we don't want no meanness here. I'm going to mark that to where I need to cut it off, because I want my lid to have sides on it. And I'm just going to, again, score that 48 million times, because there was two of them. And then cut them off and sand them down and clean it up. And I'm going to take Aileen's tacky glue, and I'm going to glue those to the sides of my little lid. Y'all know what I'm making now, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Anyway, and I'm going to paint all of it red except for the lid. I'm going to paint white. Okay. And then I got this foam sheet. This foam sheet. It came from Joann's. Look, y'all, I honestly don't buy anything from Joann's unless I have gift cards. And I had gotten a lot of gift cards in the past, and I got that there. But anyway, because they're expensive. But I'm just going to start hot gluing it down. And then I'm going to cut it right here. Because, listen, if I should have left it alone right here. It looked better than, I just kept going, and I just kept making it worse. So, I'm so sorry. I tuck it down there and hot glue it down. And then I'm going to hot glue it some more. And I'm going to fold it forward. Because we want glue to stick on the entire thing. And then I cut it here. I think if I would have left that long and just dropped it on down and around, it would have been great. But instead, I cut it off. Because I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, because otherwise, because I was going to say, y'all help me. What would make this not look the ugly? But I think doing that would have been it. If I'd have left it alone. And that was my original plan. Ask me why I cut it. I don't know why. And even if I fold it down there, it was going to look bad. So I just go ahead and hot glue it down. Tuck it down more. Because I thought, oh, we'll do this and then we can get it to blend in. I don't know what made me think I could get foam to blend in together without a seam. I mean, no. But, so, yeah, I just kept cutting and making it worse. And I'm like, oh, what have you done? So then, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's not going to look good that way. I filled in those spots right there, and I thought, we'll do it the other way. Like I said, if I just left it alone and done it the way I planned the first time, it would have came out okay. But I seriously doubt anybody is ever going to make this. So, here we go again. We're trying again. So, that's when I put it, and I folded it downward. And I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be much better. No, it's not, because I cut the thing too short. And then it looked more like a baby's diaper than the other one did. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? So, anyway, and I just keep gluing and cutting and gluing and cutting and making it worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm just like, this could have been cute if I'd have left it alone. But I just can't. But anyway, I cut there and cut there. See, don't look like a baby's diaper now. And I fold it down. And again, it's too short. Yep. I didn't measure length. I just checked the width. So, yeah. So, I fold it down. And then I fill in a piece that's missing down there. And then I end up filling it with texture paste. Don't do that. If you mess it up, just leave it alone. Trust me, it's not worth the time. Because then you're trying to sand foam so lightly that you just know it's going to scuff up. But anyway, I painted it white. And here, I'm going to take this Santa Claus window cling. I had originally put that on that advent calendar that I made. But I fussy cut all around him. And I'm just going to take polyacrylic and put him down there. And then I painted Santa in white with those little white letters, wooden letters from the Dollar Tree. And I painted Mail in the crimson Waverly. And I'm going to stick them on my little sign there. And I'm just going to let them be stuck on there with the polyacrylic. Yeah. Because I'm like, why not? It's wet. Let's just get it all over with. And then, yeah, there I'm putting it on that. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'll tell you something else. This thing gave me fits. I don't even know. It started bleeding. You see that red right there? Yeah. And it had been dry in a minute, so I don't know why it bled so bad. But I just put my letters down. That A would not stick. I had to end up putting it on there with super glue. But I let it dry. I sent it down. I gave it another coat of polyacrylic. And this is it, you guys. Oh, and I added a little Christmas tree to it. And I think it is adorable. As long as it's still wet. As long as you don't look at the bottom of my mailbox there. Because, I mean, not bad for a pooper scooper. Because does it look like a mailbox? Or does it look like a mess? Y'all tell me. But I thought it was cute. And I thought it was a cute idea. Yeah. So today is a Just Our Imagination challenge. Last month, our winner was Craft Classy. Her name is Carolyn. She's our co-host this month. You get the co-host whenever you win. I host it with my best friend Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIYs. And this is what Carolyn made. I thought that was so cute. Look at that with Q-tips, look, and then straws. And I mean, she did a good job. But this month's challenge items was a clipboard, a pooper scooper, and what did I pick, y'all? Oh, wire baskets. I had a fit with that. So I took the handle, and I painted it in cashew. The handle I cut off my pooper scooper, and I'm going to wrap it in that buffalo check fabric there. And then I'm going to take these two little apples, and I'm going to glue them to the front. And then I'm going to cut down a little. This is pointless. This is a Jenga block, you guys. It's the same size as the ones that come from Five Below. It's the actual game. But I take Aileen's tacky glue and glue a piece of fabric on the end of that block. And again, it's unnecessary. But I'm just showing you in case y'all seen it that's why I did it. And so anyway, I just keep gluing apparently. Gluing. And then I'm going to cut out a piece and I'm going to wrap my entire block in it. And I'm just going to use Aileen's tacky glue to cover the entire thing. You guys, I've been asked to leave more stuff in because people do miss stuff when they're new crafters. And I feel bad. I hate that I've been just, doing it. Maybe I'm going too fast for them now. But I take Aileen's tacky glue and hot glue. Y'all let me know if I'm going too fast for you. And I glue it to the back of my pooper scooper handle. I know, right? And then I take that stocking, that white stocking I've just been butchering on, and I cut out a little beard. And I hot glue it down. And then I take some floral wire and I bend it in half. And then I bend the half in half again. And then I'm going to take the end that's not pointy and put it down inside of another apple. And then, okay, I'm still putting it in that apple. And then I'm going to take a piece of that buffalo check fabric and I'm going to hot glue that fabric over my floral wire. And then, you guys, I feel like I've just disappointed y'all this year that I haven't done nearly as much as I've wanted to, or maybe I'm delusional and I think that I have, and I don't know, but I feel like I've not gotten everything done that I've wanted to do. I got so many more ideas for Christmas. I'm just really disappointed that it's over with. It goes way too fast, and it just like, I don't know. I'm really sad about it. But anyway, I'm going to twist my two pieces of floor wire together, and I'm going to hot glue them to my Jenga block that's in the back there, because that's his little arms. And then I make a mustache out of that little stocking piece. I just cut down little pieces of it, and I hot glue that too, right there. And then I hot glue another little apple down for his nose, and then I'm going to put a seam in the fabric top and bottom because we're going to be making a hat. And I decided to cut off the handle because it was just looking really stupid. The hat was like 2 feet long. And so what I'm going to do is put hot glue on his nose, and I'm going to attach it, wrap it around, and hot glue it to his back, the fabric, and then hot glue the other side down. Yeah. And then, you know what? Gnomes are always, I can make a gnome out of anything. You give me a turd, I could probably make a gnome out of it. I wouldn't want to, that's nasty, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, and then I double knot the top of his hat with a piece of jute, and then I'm going to fold it over, and I hot glue that down. And then I'm going to take a little jingle bell, rusty jingle bell, and hot glue that to the end of his hat. And I'm going to take a little teeny tiny pine cone, a couple of berries, and some greenery, and hot glue that to his hat. And then I'm going to take that little ornament from the Dollar Tree, that sleigh, and I'm going to put jute through those loops, and then I'm going to hook it to his little wrist. And then I decided to take 2 of those little package ornaments from the Dollar Tree and a Christmas tree, and I put it in his little sleigh. And I tacked those together and made that one little package kind of wonky looking. And then I gave him a bigger Christmas tree. And there it is. Oh, nope. And then I take that little tag. I got that at Walmart a couple years ago. It's an ornament for one of the tiny trees. And to cover that hole, because I pulled off that ugly mess that was on it, I hot glued my string on the inside of that sleigh. And then I put my tree and my gifts back in there. And then there he is, you guys. He's pulling his sleigh to his house. Say Merry Christmas, y'all. He's getting ready for Christmas. Oh, I did not want to laugh for that reason. Okay, y'all. Do you all remember these? I've had these since the 1860s. Literally before I started my channel. Remember when a Dollar Tree made cool big stuff like that? Anyway, so I'm going to take that frame and I'm going to take my blade and I'm going to scrape those words up out of them. And then I'm going to do that to two of them. And I know I only got one more left out of 30 I think I bought. And then I'm going to clean them really good with, I got this vinegar cleaner. And it helps take crud off. I mean, they've been sitting for 4 years, and I dust a lot. I mean, I make a lot of dust. I dust my room up. Anyway, and just clean them. And then I give that glass 3 coats of Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint. And then I don't know what I'm doing here, y'all. Stopping and going. I don't know what that was about. And then Brenda got me that. Oh my goodness. It's from DecoupageNapkins.com. I love that. And you guys, I'm an affiliate. And if you want to order anything, you click on my link in the description box. And you get $5 off your first order. Or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Only if y'all's interested. And I got some little packets Couture sent me. I only have 6 of them. I'm going to talk to y'all about that at another time. I'm probably going to do a live soon. And we can discuss that then. But anyway, I just took my water pen around that image and I ripped that paper away. And here I'm going to take and put a light coat of Mod Podge. And, yeah, I'm going to lay my image down. Now, with the rice paper, you can kind of pull at it. I mean, you don't want to like pull, but you can move it after you lay it down. It's not like a napkin. Anyway, and then I take parchment paper and I rub it down to make sure there's no wrinkles in it. But I like to do mine in sections because I don't want to lay it all down and get a bunch of bubbles and wrinkles and stuff like that. And then have to try to pull it all up at once. All up. Anyway, and after I get it all smoothed out, and after it dries, after I dry it, and then I'm going to take and add another light coat of Mod Podge. And I like going from end to end. I don't like the stop and when it's something like when I'm doing long ways, because I hate for those chunks to be in it. You streaky chunks, you can see them sometimes. Anyway, so, and then I'm going to take these fairy lights and I'm going to, in a way, I was like, I wish I wouldn't have painted the back of that. And that way I could have laid those lights behind my picture where those lights are in that gingerbread house and on his tree. And that would have been too cute. But anyway, and someone told me to use something different to put these fairy lights in. It was very helpful and easy. And I forgot what it was because y'all know my mind's, my minds. I only have one, I think. But I'm very forgetful. But anyway, and I just hot glued them all the way around, and I had a spare light, so I just bunched it up together and stuck it in the corner down there. And then I'm going to take Aleene's tacky glue and put it all in the corners. And then I'm going to take hot glue, and I'm just going to put it there in the center sections. And I'm going to glue my 2 pieces, my frames there together. Yep. I think that looks high-end. I don't care what anybody says. And then I just tack my lights up behind it. And then I take these 2 little gingerbread stickers. Like, they're wood on the front and sticker on the back. They came from Hobby Lobby. And those little candy pieces. I think I got those from Hobby Lobby. But y'all, I don't know how long I've had those. Seriously, 5, 10, 30 years. And I just glue them like, on the, just random. Like, well, not random, but anyway. Here it is, y'all. This is with the lights out. I hope you don't see the background because my room looks like the atomic bomb went off in it. And I hope you can see the picture really well because it is absolutely beautiful, y'all. I love that. Isn't that cute? Santa Claus sitting there doing gingerbread house. And if y'all sick of Christmas, I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm not. Anyway, I've spent half my Christmas sick. Here's with the lights on. I don't think you can tell much of difference. But we spend so much time making these videos and stuff, and our life gets wrapped up. Our seasons gets mixed up. And okay, y'all, here's my stupid wire basket. So I got those two things from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't have any rocks. So I'm sticking pumpkins and those things right there, and then scrap wood in it because I need those to be very heavy, very heavy. And I don't know what I was thinking making this. And in my mind, it was okay, but what came out was not so much. But I had to bust my peduncle off those pumpkins because I couldn't get my wood to sit in there flat, and I needed more wood in there. But that is a bed post. I found 4 of them beside the road, and I just took wood glue and glued it to one of those wood round pieces that I gotten from that flea market. And I'm going to sand that down really good, and I'm going to take Aleene's tacky glue, and I'm going to glue my lid, on all that mess, or that on my, Anyway, and then I'm going to staple it down. And then I'm going to twist it upside down, and I'm going to put it on my jug. And then I'm going to take this wire basket I got from the Dollar Tree. Wire basket was my idea. Pooper Scooper was Brenda's. Y'all, I used that marker. That's more than that foam. I had pink all over me. I couldn't hardly get it off. But I'm going to take Aleene's tacky glue and hot glue. I feel like I just want to talk to y'all because I've missed you guys so much. And I can't. I'm supposed to tell what's going on in this video. But I'm going to hot glue and Aleene's tacky glue that foam on there. And then I'm going to put my wire basket on there. And then I'm going to put another piece of foam. But I'm going to put Aleene's and hot glue again, because you can get those 2 pieces of foam to stick together, which will hold your mess together there. And I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to put my other jug. Yep. You guys, this weighed so much, I hurt my back. I threw my back out, lifting it up. Twice I threw my back out. I'm like, I need to stop with this thing. But right here, I took that foam, and I wrapped it around to make those stick together. I cut it down, and I hot glued it real well. Look, that ain't going nowhere, y'all. That is joined for life. Anyway, I took scrap pieces and stuck it together. Then I cut a strip and wrapped it around there. I forgot all about that. I was just telling y'all that you have to push that bottom out. Otherwise, you're not going to get it to make contact. I was talking and over-talking my talking. Anyway, do the same thing again. Aleene's tacky glue and hot glue. And then I thought I had more of those round, floral round things there, and I didn't. So I had to take one of them knee pads from back when I made my cathedral windows. See, you guys, I need to craft this stuff. I need to craft my stash. That's why Brenda and I said next year we're not going to buy any new stuff. We're just going to use the stuff we have. But I think she'll cave before I do. Anyway, so I'm going to take this 6 high, I think. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 4 knee pads. So you would need 6 of those rounds right there. And then, so because I had to use gardening knee pad thing, I wrapped them in that foam. Yep. Because the jug, the canister thing was too high, and I needed something not as high. So then I glued that on there. Yeah. Y'all.
Okay, here I am again. I thought I had more of those round styrofoam things from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't. So I'm going to take one of these, I think Miss May from Kathyjodiys May sent this to me, and I'm going to have to use it because I don't have any more. Well, I'm just chatty and popping in there and saying a lot of stuff, ain't I? Anyway, and I keep interrupting myself and talking over myself. Yeah, so I guess I explained to you what I did. And then I stapled the basket to that piece of wood, which is probably better anyway. And then if anybody ever offers you an old Christmas tree, say yeah. Anyway, that's what this is. So what I did was take the branches from the tree, and I cut all the pieces off like singularly, you know what I mean.
And then I bent them and started hooking them in my basket and making sure everything stuck. And I just kept cutting them and bending them and sticking them in there. And then I like there'd be a gap, and then see how high I went up as long as it was dropping down, covering the next groove. Yeah, I just did that, and I just kept doing it. And anyway, like I, I just cut like the piece. I wish that I would have had left like more like cut all the pieces off the end, but left like the two or three that's towards the back all on there, and had them on the bottom, because I had to end up going back and sticking full pieces in there to make the tree actually look like a tree, and just not, I mean, it looked like a tree, but it looked like, I don't know, some kind of poor pitiful tree. It was just going straight down everywhere. So what I ended up having to do after I got so far up, I had to go back and see. After I got it filled up, I had to take the longer pieces and, can you even see what I'm doing? Yeah, see? And had to push them, like, up in there and hook them up high so I can give my tree the tree shape that it deserved. Anyway, and I did that all the way around. And then when I got done putting it all down, I go and I leave the pieces full, the entire branch, and I put them at the top. I'm just seeing, like, how many I need. And, yeah, trying to show you. Anyway. And I'm just placing them there to see if I can make it look like a tree now, because I had totally messed it all up. And then after I get the amount of pieces I need, I take 2 wire ties, I hook them together. I laid them out flat there. And I'm going to take and hook those pieces there together with the wire ties. Like I said, nobody's ever going to make this, but I was thinking it would be good if you had an old tray, you could do this, because I was going to set this outside, but it was raining today, and I wasn't feeling it. But anyway, and then I just push them, push them down there, and then there's the top. So, and then I take that little flower pot from the Dollar Tree and one of them little rounds, and I stick it up in there, courtesy of Valerie Allison. And then I sand it down to make sure it's flat. And then I'm going to take a little tiny piece of floral foam and hot glue it on top of my mess there. And then take my flower pot and douse it down with hot glue and stick it up at my peak. And then, and then I'm going to hot glue it there to the top of my tree. This is crazy. I know. And then I'm taking those pieces there, and this is going to be the top, I know. Because I thought the other would get to be the top, but it looks not. Anyway, it just looks so stupid. So I just start hot gluing these up there. Y'all's like, this is not worth it. But hey, I used my baskets, right? And still, I could put it outside. But the best part was the snow. I was so excited about that. This thing is so heavy, you guys. Anyway, and I just hot glue those together up there on top, and then just fill in anywhere it needs to be filled in. And then, what we doing now? Just making sure it's secure. Yep, all hot glued down. And then, if nothing else, you could save them for greenery, for wreaths, for anything, old Christmas trees. But then those pine cones actually came from a Christmas tree my daughter was going to throw away. And I should have kept that instead of this one, but I didn't, so there you go. So, first I start with Mod Podge and baking soda. And I do make sure I sift the baking soda. Y'all, I made an absolute mess, but I had my table and stuff covered. But I ran out of Mod Podge, so I had to use school glue. And I honestly think I like the way the school glue looked better. But look, and then I get better at it here in a little bit, y'all will see. I just don't keep, throwing it, everywhere. Anyway, because I was smiling. I was like I don't know, kid in a candy store. I was having a blast with that stuff. Okay, so there we go. We're going to put that school glue down, and then that was not sifted. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, there we go. And I take that little spatula and I just put it on there. But you guys, when this stuff, look, when it dries, I'm telling you, it looks, the stuff the stores do. And there's my tray. I put some little poinsettias in it. I thought that was pretty. But right here, I have some of it video for you. But look at that. Oh my, I don't know how good you can see it. I don't think the camera does it justice. But I cannot believe it looks just like the ones you'd buy at the store. Yeah. I have a couple here, and I was like, how do they do that? What do they do that with? And I was like, let's try this. And y'all was with me on that journey because I try a lot of stuff new on this channel with y'all. Y'all's learning it as I'm learning it. Yep. But look at that. I know. And you guys, I'm telling you, yeah, don't look at that background. It's Kathy Crouches in time. Sybil, oh Sybil, look at those wreaths and those trees. I love those. And that little sign. It's beautiful. And Carol, oh my gosh, look at her gingerbread choo-choo train. That is just too cute. And then she always goes big. Look at her candy or her cookie jar and all of her gingerbread and her mantle every year. It's beautiful. Her house is beautiful. But Rhonda, oh my gosh, I love that wreath. And that I said I'm gonna dupe those. And look, her first shot couture project. Beautiful. She did great. Good job. And then Patty, that is so pretty. I love that window. I just love that with the lights and Santa Claus. And look, these are iron-on transfers. She put on signs. Tracy did. I thought that's really cool. So now I can do it. And Robin, look, she crocheted those stockings. Are those too cute or what? Oh my gosh. You guys are so talented. I'm just a Christine. I love that. And look at her candy cane wreath. I've never seen anybody do that. And Cynthia, look at her lantern and that swag. And oh, here's everything, you guys. Anyway, you guys are just crazy talented, and I'm some moron on here just just doing stuff. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I really love you guys, and I miss you. And hopefully, I'll have that one posted in a couple days, as soon as I find out whether or not Kathy received it. But I know it's not much. That list just looks puny, don't it? But and then my Christmas tree. Can't forget my Christmas tree.
I mean, it was like, as usual, I'm a mess. And I only got like 4 things. I actually had like 6 things, but I can't find the other 2 that I filmed. Come here, girls. Say hi. Anyway, I missed you guys, but I was working on something, and we had family portraits. I was out of town, and you guys know I've been sick. Anyway, say hi, Abby. Say hey, Jess. There you go. Anyway, I got my tree stuff partway done and didn't get the rest of it finished. And then my house is y'all don't. I'm just babbling. Let me start this all over again. Anyway, girls, say hi. Hi. Anyway, sorry. Hey, thanks for clicking on my video. How you guys doing? I know, I miss you all too. I've been very busy, and you know, with being sick, so I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk. Hey y'all, my name is Kathyjodiys. Thank you for clicking on my video. If you're new here, please stick around, stay a while, subscribe. You'll have fun. I promise you'll have. Well, you'll at least laugh. You may not have fun. Well, maybe not some people. Some people's fixing them, but you know what? I'm not going to say that because ooh. Hey y'all, my name is Kathyjodiys. Thanks for clicking on my video. Today I have some Christmas. You know what? I'm not done with Christmas. I don't want to be done with Christmas. It went too fast.